se ha ñoko bay te uyuma di ñoko bay soula mo kan Pa Ousmane Joe Gambia Talent TV you get me man la Baye Musa Seka aka one pack chobu yalla roof holal he rek nekacha God's will ako yininde wax pikin we de bring mama joy mango kanama bil ak kanama indi Gambia Talent Promotion big up to ñoxo bay show cause ñun séké ni ñoxo bay lañ dematine
turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jizzle on this. You're now watching Gambian Talents TV. I'm representing all day, every day. Don't move. Keep it locked. You're done.
Léegi lu wa serna tayit weer bu dee nit taxaw la talal la loxo dama ne askan bi jox leen ma seen noppa ndaxte Kayra Show Properties ñoom ñoo ñëw nag génne fi loolu bam set wecc ne léegi luwaas kenn du ko fayati ndaxte ñu ngi leen amal bërëbu dëkkeekaay yu yàñña dëkkeekaay yi nga xamante ne nii ñu ngi ko jaayee foofu sa Lamin Kerewan bërëbu dëkkeekaay yi nag li nga xam ne moom mooy ndox ak courant mu fa lépp loo soxla sa wàllu dëkkeekaay Kayra Show Investment Limited mu ngi la ko fa amal Kayra Show Investment Limited nag seen bërëbu dëkkeekaay yi ñu ngi ko jaayee si cash price muy jar si $200,000 dalasi $250,000 dalasi $250,000 dalasi mortgage nag foo ko dégga mooy fay nanka ba fay bi jeex nga fay ko si diiri juróom benn weer dama ne Kayra Show Properties njaaxare jeex na coono jeex na tëddal nelaw si sa kër boo nelawee sa gannaaw ba nag Kayra Show Properties daw leen dem seeti seen kër yi foofu noonu sa Lamin Kerewan
ko dengal si a wi'i pullo ko pular waɗi sabu wi'uɗamo pullo leñol ka ɗengal ɗo min harata ko yaari ka diina ko yaari ka dewle ko yaari ka neediji ɗin ko yaari ka gandal ko yaari ka julaaɓe men ɓen ko yaari ka laamuji men e kala pullo e ɓiɗɗo pullo ko woniri e ko jokki ko ɗo hewtoton jangue men janno men jannodiren ko ɗo min jangata comme ko yaari hayen ɗimdindi men inneteɗi adlam kaka suudu ɗo ko e nde awlitande ɗo jangeten jannoton jannodiren jokkodiron e an ka nder suudu men ga e nde awlitande men leñol ko ɗengal alkamisa be alkamisa fuɗɗoto noon ila ñande 26 ndu lewru porto innetendu septembre 26 septembre lewru porto honto ɗum watta nder Gambian Talents TV e hombo min jomon on Aissatou Diallo on jarama.
This is a brief history. Sendul de cion dede ije fay galla jambu jef jalere musa jefam jalerna demam baler na nañe musa Gambia la judo wace liggéey Sénégal andak dom jayi sufa ci batin déggaleen ko soxna jaale naa la kebatelo jaale naa la Afrika jaale naa leen Sénégambia jaale naa leen Musa Ngom Afia borom manoore morom manoore dem na bay ñooy suñu borom dëgg bu yàlla soxle jam ñi ñàkk mat nga baay mat nga xarit matoon nga àndandoo dawul xuloo xamul tool ma seede ndaanaan
Actually, I think no.
Then Musa Afriangam.
Actually, I think no.
Luta.
Simply because comme Musa Ngom Gambia lañ juddoo Gambian la waaye da nga gis ne day like October 11 Sénégal event yu bëri dafa dee xew lu mel ni Touba Kër suñu affaire dañ fa dee jàng alquran wàcce kaamil lu mel ni Mbacke Kajoor tam the same thing just for you tamit dañ ci celebrate this October 11. Another thing is te télé yu fa nekk yëpp tamit dañ lay génnee October 11 dañ ko dee remember likewise Gambia waaw lu mel noonu amul fi so noonu la demee day comes the difference.
Loo ñu mën a wax si Musa Afriangam.
Musa Afriangam mooy li ma si njëkk a wax mooy
gële nguur bu ees gi nag bi mu toogee xaw nañoo tane because ñu ngi xalaat li mel ni def li ñoo ooyee posthumous award excellence in the arts award muy ñi nga xam ne def nañ fi dara ñu ngi si kaw planning suñu ñu ngi si waajtaay doo waaj nañ ko ñaari at a ngi nii ba ñu ngi utale ji ñetti at ba léegi mënuñ koo am waaye incha allah xam naa ne comme que ne mu ngi ci biir xol yi mu ngi ci biir xel yi dinañ ko am nag dafa yomb pour am ko nag wax dëgg moo tax affaire yi demagtoon noonu waaye ñu ngi koo séentu te su dul fii waa dëgg la foog nga celebrate di community si boppam macha allah duñ celebrate because boo ko war a jox recognition boobu noonu ñoo deful loolu te du Musa Ngom rek wax naa la fi liste bi su ma jëlee fi liste boobu noonu di ko woote du jeex te ñëpp ci biir aar bi ñoo xam ne dañ def something for the Gambia. Why? We have understood that part of our faux pas. Why? Lépp du matu nit ñu ne ñu ngi waaye comme li ma la wax rek macha allah ñu ngi séntu ñu ngi seet ci loolu bu baax ñu ngi see saytu bu baax a baax pour seet ni ñu mënee dellu ci loolu noonu delloo leen ñu ko because su boobaa ne dafa encourage ñun ñii ak yéen ñii pour yow it nga def fi dara. parce que fi mu nekk nii soo toogee bu bëri am na benn artiste bi jógee ko fi dem tukki ji bi mu demee ba ma ko ooyee mu ne ma ma ne lan la ma Gambie di defaral ak lan la ma Gambie defaral after su ma ñëwee fii tamit dellu si lan la ma Gambie defaral ana njëriñ bi pour man te yàlla ñu ngi am ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi dunda maa si ñoom laay ñoom ñu ngi fii ñoo ko suñu jaay si ñoo ñu ngi fii they have taken the platform somewhere this year am na luñ tàmbaleeg ñoom boo leen ko seetee on the news trend bi gis ngeen ne liñ def ak ñoom fexe nañoo collaborer ak di Gambian diaspora bi in Norway gaa yi dem perform fa macha allah dafa lu nice wane ne ba léegi ñu ngi si ñoo dellu si waat ñu am foofu some awards ak yooyu so alhamdulilah ñu ngi si steps.
kon yéen a ko déggandoor yéen a ko gisalandoor seen boppa it's sad it's unfortunate dégg ngeen li nga xam ne moom la Cheikh Omar wax ne nguur gi si boppam suñ celebrate tut suñ legend si nguur gi si boppam suñ dekkilut suñ legend si suñ keeput their legacy alive by giving them awards, by naming places and monuments after them, by giving them special recognitions. How do you expect the ordinary people to support? How do you expect the ordinary people to continue to view? How do you expect the ordinary people to continue to recognize wala di fateleku ne it is Musa Ngum's anniversary, it is Sise Sawaneh's anniversary, it is Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara's anniversary, it is Alaji Lalo Seth Kamara's anniversary, it is Alaji Mansour Njai's anniversary, and other people who have done so well for our country. Whether we are talking here about people that have done nakalenko oye, people that have done well in different areas. Now Sisi is gone, and we are here celebrating her today. From the little research that we have done, we learned that she worked for Today newspaper in the past. Ligena Today newspaper. She has worked at GRTS and still works at Star FM, Standard newspaper. Munglendon Bindal. Win an award at the GPU. Now this same Sisi is being celebrated by these institutions today. Some of them, sir, we learned, did not have some of their programs today. More specifically, Star FM. We hope you will continue to celebrate her. We hope you will not forget her. Lolu yep lu rafet la lu bax la to celebrate Sisi, lu bax la pour continuer pour def ak mom, lu bax la pour continuer pour jappale maintain legacy and what she did. Like I said, the mbakte kuchidem social media, all you see is it's been saturated with different kinds of messages from these institutions. GRTS, Star FM, Standard newspaper, our colleagues in the media, all the different organizations under the Gambia Press Union have written to actually mourn the death of Sisi. Luñ rafet lula. Why should it stop at this year alone? Like I said, we will continue to remind our folks, to remind our people to pay attention to these things. We are celebrating her today. At the end of the day, ni ma ko waxe ci programme bi ma def ci suma own personal page bi mention na ko fofu mané a lot of us in these institutions, a lot of us that are celebrating her on social media today, do we really mean it? And that is where it comes in. Do we really mean it? Pour celebrate Sisi. Amna num deme. Maybe xex nañ ko when she was alive on things that she wanted to be done. It's very possible that we were fighting her. It's very possible ne Sisi amna lum bugon from you, that you could have been the only one to provide her with. At the end of the day, nga naj ko. Maybe a mere phone call that you would have done because amna lum soxla ci yow. Lo xamne yow ya ko mënon na make nga naj ko. Maybe jox nga ko di running around even as a journalist, which we encounter every single day. Tay mo si mujjé, tay mo si mujjé. Tay mo si mujjé. Ministry of Environment lañ mujjé dem tay 3-4 times suma reporters yi ñu ngay jabante fofu nono to try to get information from them, because we are made to understand that there are crocodiles at Banjul felenele ca Tobacco Road. Yo xamne is very risky. We are doing a special piece on that. And the Ministry of Environment, we've been contacting them, going there left and right. They make the work hard. You might have been one of those people who made Sisi's work very hard, who saw her as a threat as a journalist. But you see everybody screenshotting their pictures. Screenshotting and conversation with mom, making her a profile picture, establishing a relationship with mom. Amna num deme, nyung ko don xex. Amna num deme, nyung ko jow. Amna num deme, ñu ngay wax ci mom. And lima wax ni, it's not a joke. It's not. These are things yo xamne ñun dañ ko lam-lamé as a people. Dañ ko nekk di sweep under the carpet. Dañ ko nekk di sweep under the rug. But it's the fact. Lima wax, do you fi caaxaan? Maybe Sisi knows some of this hypocritical nature of us. Betax mu bindon, like I said a few days ago, a particular message that I am reading right now. Ñi seetaan on YouTube, you are looking at the message right there. Supposedly, a colleague of her posted this. This is what Sisi made her status. You posted this last week as if you knew you were gonna leave us. And what did Sisi say? For those of you that are watching on Facebook, log in onto YouTube and you will see this message. If I die unexpectedly, please don't start sharing my pictures and tweeting about me. If I die unexpectedly, please don't start sharing my pics and tweeting about me. Just be low-key with your duas and prayers and just grieve within yourself. Just be low-key with your duas and prayers and just grieve within yourself. I know exactly who feels what about me. Just make sure my family is okay. Post baa ngi nii de maa ngi ko wane yéen ñii seetaan Facebook post baa ngi nii maa ngi ko wane. If I die unexpectedly, please don't start sharing my pics and tweeting about me. Just be low-key with your duas and prayers and just grieve within yourself. I know exactly who feels what about me. Just make sure my family is okay. This is what Sise supposedly posted. Now, a lot of us know ourselves. Mu ne moom xam na who feels what. Su fekkee ne yow am nga ak moom encounter that you so much did not like her, that you so much hated her, that you were so much trying to do a lot of things. Nañ leen mandu waay. Mandu dafa am solo si doomi Adama. Mandu dafa am solo si doomi Adama bu baax a baax a baax. These are the type of things that we do all the time. Will we continue to celebrate Sise Sawaneh? I scroll on my Facebook timeline continuously. I continue to see posts yoo xam ne ñu ngi go on. People trending. Munuma gis anywhere duma romba ñaar ñetti post rather yoo xam ne nekkuma di gis something about Sise Sawaneh diggante démb ak tey. Diggante démb ak tey. As I scroll on my Facebook timeline, different people writing about her. She won an award. That's definitely something worth commendable. GPU award be moving. That is worth commendable. Sise was doing a lot of things. Community work. So ngeen seete on her Facebook page, you will see that she did a lot of community work. Those of you that are watching, this is on Facebook right there. 1-2 post bogus is about Sise Sawaneh, people posting. 1-2 post bogus is about Sise Sawaneh, people posting. Suma deme scroll on my timeline. Duma romba ñaar ñetta ñenenti post te gisuma something about Sise. See this first one coming from Tumanjai right there. It's right there. Ñaar ñetti post du passé. Juromi post du passé te gisuñ something on Sise Sawaneh. As you can see, I'm showing this, scrolling down, and you will continue to see. Dej bangok ngeen gis pictures of dejam bi nim mel. You see how many people went to her funeral. You can see these pictures. Gis ngeen fi num mel. These are the pictures from the accident scene, etc. as to what happened there. Ngeen said, anything you see, affaire Sise la. Benn ñaar, you see Sise. Here is Seni MK Marina remembering Mog Mom. Different people. See? The post that I was just showing unexpectedly mungini. This person, Mokinda Ture Munkobinda, if I die unexpectedly. This was her sharing it. Mom Sise, Moshia Wondolu, supposedly. As you can see, it's right there. You see? People are just posting about her. This was, the funeral earlier that people are showing. My condolences to the families of the young people, Auntie Umi Andrews. You can see. Like I said, ñaar ñetti post 5 post du romba. This is another one. The Police magazine. Police ñu ko celebrate. State House celebrate nañ ko. Different people continue to celebrate Sise. You go on social media, benn ñaar you see Sise, benn ñaar you see Sise, benn ñaar you see something about Sise Sawaneh. Right? This is another one right here. Benn ñaar you see Sise Sawaneh. Different people celebrating her on social media. Now, should the celebration be stop at that? Ndax celebrate Sise Sawaneh benn fan ñaari fan lañ ko war a celebrate ndax 1 week lañ ko war a celebrate. Now, if we respect what she said, she died unexpectedly, which of course she did die unexpectedly. Should we continue to share her pictures? Should we continue to tweet about her? Bugu ko de. If you feel for her, if you are watching this, and she truly wrote that thing, what should we do? Should we continue to showcase that? Should we continue to show that we were close to Sise Sawaneh? At the end of the day, these are the type of things that continue to happen ci suñu dëkka. Every single time we want to show that we have a connection with somebody, bi moo dunda am na num demee faale wuñ boromam, am na num demee we never had. Besi State House si boppam had wrote a piece 12 hours ago. I mean, di wax ne we joined the rest of the country to mourn the untimely and tragic death of our two outstanding young people in the country. The deceased, especially Sise Sawaneh and Mohamed Papa Toure, are renowned for their selfless sacrifices and services for the unity and progress of their communities. They were committed, ambitious, and incredible community-oriented individuals who stood through and through for the virtues of country first. Like all of you, we are in utter shock and disbelief, bearing in mind how much more the country could have benefited from their wisdom, enthusiasm, and talent. Their passing is a big loss for the country. May their gentle souls rest in peace. This is coming from the State House of the Gambia, the State House website of the Gambia. So, pour ngeen gis how they are celebrated. Now, State House of the Gambia has the audacity to write this post. Sheikh Omar wax na ko de si gannaaw NCAC mu ne the government don't celebrate. This is a sector of the government, National Center for Arts and Culture. Somebody working there arguing that the government don't celebrate our people when they are alive. Here it is. This is a clear example. 12 hours ago, the government of the Gambia, State House of the Gambia, writing an official message of condolence to, of course, Sise ak Papa Toure, Mohamed Papa Toure. It's very important that we pay attention to these things. Papa was an influential member of the UDP, of course, saying youth wing be, and he has also done a lot for the country. And these are people that we should celebrate. I imagine how many of us celebrated them when they were alive. I imagine how many of us recognized them. I imagine how many of them held them in high gear. You can see Sise's post here on the 14th. She wrote here, like I said, she works at GRTS. So if you think my post about the Gambia Press Union Award is about GRTS, then you need to see your psychotherapist right now. This is beyond what you think of me. And please tell Mr. Tunkara of QTV that I am better off than that. And I can't think between those lines. I have a cordial working relationship with my colleagues from other media outlets, and it shall be stronger every day. Ask for clarification before jumping to conclusion, because I feel nothing to share. I fear nothing to share. You can see what she has been sharing. She was a very independent-minded person, a vocal person who shared a lot. Daf daan wax ci yu bari. You can see here, she's been traveling and doing a lot of things, giving speeches, attending a lot of fora, especially young people related forum. I mean, you can see all of these posts, award related programs, different things. La nekk di post. You can see how productive she used to be for Gambia, traveling around the world. On this one, I'm going to thank you, National Youth Council, for your trust and confidence in my abilities to moderate this important session. It was an honor to be in the midst of great minds at the National Youth Dialogue on Reforms in the Gambia. As you can see, she's been doing that wonderful job on different occasions. The National Youth Dialogue, Munginono, Gen Jakarlo. You can see the things that she's been doing. Here, from the National Youth Dialogue on Reforms to the first ever all-men summit in the Gambia. Busy weekend, but I loved the engagement so far. She was there. It's going to be another busy day tomorrow. She was there doing things, service for country. As you can see, she was always involved. My best panel discussion so far. 7 panelists, 2 sports speakers, plus participants, organizers, excellent. You can see that right there. Proud of her. There is so much we can do. There is so much we can give. There is so much we can contribute, and there is so much we can discuss at community level. For the past 2 decades, I have been celebrated by many, and how its time goes by to give back. Your daughter is here for a peace talk, and I hope we will have a truthful discussion together. Thanks to the ICSC, my 2 visits to Kigali, Rwanda for the JT academic training for 10 Africans was a time well spent, and I am grateful. Good morning from Garwal. She went to Garawal village. You can see her sharing the picture of the mono there, of course, drinking some mono. She was a proud Sarahule that did a lot to celebrate the Sarahule community where she is from. You can see the videos right there. Sise playing those videos in Garawal. This was just October 6th. Today is the 10th. October 6th is when she was there. These were some of her last posts. We are in Koina the next time on October 6th. We are in Koina for community dialogue on peace and reconciliation. Join us if you are around. You can see her there with the people of Koina. So this is somebody that spent her time doing youth work. This is somebody that spent her time doing community work. We celebrate her after she passed away. Will we continue to celebrate her, to keep her legacy? Are we going to name a monument after her? Are we going to name a special award after her? Are we going to continue to celebrate her in different ways just to keep her legacy? Or is it going to be history? The places she worked at, we celebrated her this time around. Are we going to continue to celebrate her on an annual basis? What are we going to do to remember Sise Sawaneh? Like I said, I thought I should share this, knowing what I know with a lot of our legends that passed away, with a lot of our legends who started something. They pioneered something. They did well for our country in different walks of life, in different fields. Do we celebrate them when they are alive? Or after they are gone, do we continue to celebrate them? Or does it only stop at that first 1 week, 2 weeks after the person is gone? We write about it, we talk about it, benen ñew ñu faté bobu bosam. And nobody ever remembers again. Nobody ever remembers again. A lot of our legends we don't celebrate. It is heartbreaking. It is unfortunate. It is disgusting. It is sad that our country barely celebrates people, especially when they are alive. I link it with Musa Afyengom. I remind you guys, today is his 4th anniversary since he passed away. This is somebody that did a lot for our country in terms of peace building. As a result, he decided he wasn't going to change his shoes until he dies. Or 2 reasons that would have made him change his shoes is Mude and he's no more. Walla, Gambia and Senegal becomes one country. I'm saying this because I have interviewed him on numerous occasions and this was his belief. And in fact, pour firnde lolu, yalla def mu juddo Gambia, rere Senegal. Mu juddo Gambia, rere Senegal. Do we celebrate Musangom? Do we celebrate our other musicians who passed away? Do we celebrate our current musicians who are alive? We have a lot of them who need opportunity to travel abroad. We have a lot of them who organize concerts December bangi ñoni. Taylor on the 10th, Elek, Oganau Elek Saturday. Big Far is having a big show at the Independence Stadium. On the 23rd of November, Jizzle is having a big show at the Independence Stadium. ST is having his big show on December 7th, and all other Gambian musicians. Do we celebrate them? Do we participate in what they are doing? Do we recognize them? Do we listen to their music? And not only them. When Sise Sawaneh wrote, when Sise Sawaneh does things, do we watch what she does? Do we follow what she does? Do we talk to her? Do we recognize her? Do we meet her and celebrate her and tell her thank you very much for what you are doing? We see this, we see Yange Deflele. Do we like and share what she did if it is on social media? Do we meet her on the street and tell her you are doing a good job? Did we make her work harder by her wanting to get facts and information from us? We give her the running around and stuff. The places she work at. Did we make life hard for her? By not giving her the conducive environment, by not supporting her all the way, by giving her the tools and resources that she potentially needed to be able to do her work. Ndax dañ fa nekkon diko xex, diko boole, diko nacc from having opportunities, from having races, from having promotions, from having training opportunities, from having other benefits. These are the type of things that I want to address. I know xol yaangi toy, but these are conversations that we need to have. It is ongoing. Ku nekk di nga gis sa boppa ci li ma wax. If you really are not part of these people who are doing these things, you don't consider yourself a hypocrite. Su fekkee ne yow Sise soxlawu dara ci yow nga naj ko, instead dang ko jàppale, you don't consider yourself a hypocrite. Su fekkee ne Sise called la nga bañ pour def ak moom, jox ko di running around, you don't consider yourself a hypocrite. Su fekkee ne Sise deserved an opportunity which yow yaa mun a make that opportunity to happen najuloo ko nga facilitate it very smoothly to make sure that she has all that she deserves. Kon you don't consider yourself a hypocrite. Su fekkee ne Sise ngee def dara bi moo dunda yaa ngi ko recognize yaa ngi ko appreciate. And I'm talking about those that are appreciating her today, those that are sharing pictures with her today, those that are sharing their conversations with her today. Su fekkee ne tey li nga wax demba loolu nga miinoon, then it could be okay. But at the end of the day, the post that I talked about, that I showed you guys earlier, where she is talking about being for people not to be sharing her pictures and tweeting about her and saying that she knows who feels what about her. In her own words, I know who feels what about me. Just make sure my family is okay. From the look of things, it doesn't look like Nasi family is sonala joge, but we've had people ñoo xamne they gave their life to our country. They did a lot of things for our country. Ñu génn àdduna fekka seen loxo jototon seen gannaaw. People who did so much, who could have been legend, who su fekkoon ne ñu ngi continuer woon di dunda, at the end of the day seen dunda waruñ woon a sonna. We've seen a lot of people ñoo xam ne seen mujjenteeli dunda dañ sonna, and these are people ñoo xam ne based on liñ defal seen dëkka. Jamais for no reason should these people should have been miserable, or their life should have ended the way they ended, either because they were so desperate at some point. They were ordinary people out on the streets. They were not being respected or recognized. And li ma wax ni Musa Ngum mi ma leen wax ni am naa the opportunity pour interview ko. He shared and expressed similar sentiments. Biri Biri, the football legend, we had the opportunity to interview him on our Lumfi Def show. Biri Biri expressed similar sentiments. Alaji Biri Njai def na lu nekk for Gambian football. Did we celebrate him? At some point, then ko buy one. I remember years ago, I had to do a show about the same thing because Biri Biri joined APRC. At some point, he was appointed the deputy mayor of Banjul, and he was doing a lot of things. I've said this. Now, do we know really what was the reason? Did we utilize him on Lumbuga? Was Biri Biri a politician? Of course, Yaya Jammeh and the APRC could have made Biri Biri the deputy mayor of Banjul to win the hearts of the people who loved him when he was younger. Purmumun Lena mobilizal at the time. It was a strategic move on the side of the APRC. Ndak Biri Biri on a normal day, on a normal circumstance, would have taken up that responsibility when he was being criticized for taking that position. This was my analysis of it at the time. Did we utilize him? Suñ Scorpion si ñu ngi nii musu ñoo qualify, musu ñoo àgg anywhere World Cup qualifiers. African Cup of Nations, not even one time has the Gambia ever made it to the Cup of Nations. Under 17 bi ñoo fi win. A lot of that ñu wax ko te dee ñu jël a lot of people ñoo xam ne seen at bi ëppoon na 17 sax dugal leen ci. Wax ji dañ ko wax te dee ñu doon play si team bi. Not everybody was under 17. Today am na sax very few la. Dañ wàññi seen at yi. Ñu war a celebrate ñooñu. Biri Biri did lu nekk for Gambia. Are we utilizing this man? Are we utilizing his potential? Are we utilizing other people who did well for us in the sports sector? Ndax dañ leen abandon. Ñaata veteran Gambian players lañ am ñoo xam ne léegi history lañ ñu si bari si ñoom ñu ngi dem bitim réew toog foofu noonu ñibbisi wuñ ñu bari si ñoom ñu ngi dellu Gambia ñu ngi foofu noonu on the streets di dox like ordinary people. Ñaata musicians lañ am ñoo xam ne eventually they became ordinary people ñoo xam ne they were respected all over around the world. People who could have won Grammy awards waaye doo musa wun a win Grammy ci yu si bari ak yenn awards si su fekkee ne sa dëkkay fi nga jógee recognize suñ la ñoom seen boppa. I may not be making sense to a lot of people, but I know I am making sense to a good number of people. Then what they celebrate unity. I say this all the time. Ana ñoom Alhaji Mansour Njie suñ doyaan am broadcasters yi. Where are they? Ana ñoom Passet Camara. Ana suñ yeneen am musicians yi. Ñoo xam ne they have done well for our country. Suñ politicians yi. Ñu bari si ñoom anañ ñoom Assane Musa Camara, do we remember them? Ñoom Edward Francis Small, do we remember them? Ñoom Jere Dafe, do you remember them? Nga am ñu bari ñoo xam ne ñoo xeexal Gambia. Waaw ñoo xeexal Gambia. Ana Sirif Mustafa Diba. Ana ñoom Safari Mang Singate. ñu bari ñoo xam ne they fought for Gambia. Ana suñu religious leaders yu mag yi, ana ñoom Cheikh Omar Faye, ana ñoom Alhaji Sirif Keba Haidara. Do we celebrate these people as a country? yu fi samba ala rek lañ dee def. We are very good at it. Every year ñu paak suñuy dobos ñun ñëpp. No disrespect. I woli you. People ñoo xam ne they have done well for our neighboring country. To their religious leaders yi la. Suñ maam Cheikh al Islam Alhaji Ibrahim Niass, Alhaji Malik Sy radiyallahu anhu, Maam Bamba Serigne Touba, Magali Touba gaa ngi ñëw, ñoom Cheikh Omar Fouti Tall, nga neem ñeneen ñi. Su màggal jotee su gàmmu jotee ñaata thousands of people ñoo dee génn Gambia to go to these places to go celebrate these people pour màggal ak ñoom, pour gàmmu ak ñoom, pour déglu the messages they have to preach. It's very important we celebrate our own people who have done well for our country. Ana Alhaji Cerno Bokar of Bansang, Ana Cerno Baba of Ker Cerno. Do Gambians even know these people? Do we even know these people? Every sector will affect, whether it is religion, whether it is politics, whether it is entertainment, whether it is the social fabric, whether it is our cultural ambassadors and people who upheld our culture and tradition. Everybody mbay. Suñ papa, we did programs with every mbay. Génn na àdduna, do we remember every? Do we celebrate every? Do we celebrate every? Ñu nekkoon Gambia National Troupe, do we celebrate them? Ñaata journalist ñoo fi génn. The only person kuñ ci keep legacy because of niñ leen reyee Chief Mane ak Deda Haidara. How about ñu dee natural death? Wala ñoo xam ne dañ feebar, I mean they were not kidnapped, they were not killed by Yaya Jammeh supposedly. Wow. How about those journalists? You bari, you name them. George Christensen, the owner of Radio 1 FM. Do we remember George? Do we celebrate George? Suñ theater kadi. Ñoom Modou Musa Njie. Ñoom Modou Musa. We have people that did a lot for our country in different sectors, in different walks of life. In different walks of life. Do we celebrate these people? It is very important that we celebrate our people. It's very important that we engage our people when they are alive than when they die. And after their death, we should be able to name places after them. We should be able to name monuments after them. We should be able to keep their legacies alive through different means. Ñu ngi leen a ñaax yéen ñëpp. Media bi has a big role to play in this. Suñ colleagues in the media yéen ñëpp ñu ngi leen a ñaax di leen challenge pour ngeen consider lii nii, pour ngeen jàppale li nga xam ne mooy Gambian si, ngeen jàppale ñi nga xam ne ñooy suñ legend si, ñu leen a celebrate di leen fàttaleku. It's very important that ñuy fàttaleku guys on a daily basis. If our minds did not touch it, we know this is something new. Gambian media has been handicapped and has been, held hostage for the longest by former President Yaya Jammeh. Now that we got ourselves back, ni ma ko dee waxee rek ku nekk si ñun da nga am responsibilities. Government cannot do it all, and the government suñu yàlla indiloon Malaika Jibril sax mu nekk suñ président fii wécci wuñ suñ jikko yi ñun Gambian si du dem fenn. All media chiefs, you would wanna be celebrated someday. Sa liggéey li nga fi def mu feeñ. Képp kuy liggéey si sports bugga nga mu feeñ. Képp kuy liggéey si agriculture, entertainment, whatever it is that you are in, religion, health, whatever it is, bugga nga pour ñu fàttaleku la su fekkee ne génn nga àdduna te dañ la war a fàttaleku balaa ngeen a naam nag ne fa. So kon nañ leen di jàppale wante, nañ leen di fàttaleku wante. The media, we have to be uniform to be able to all showcase the same type of stories, to talk about the same things on certain occasions. Mun nañoo am differences on certain key things yoo xam ne maybe ñu ngi am exclusivity on them and the like. But things like this, lu ñun ñëpp ñu war a carry la together at the same time. We should all be able to showcase about this. We should all be able to showcase these things together. It is very important ñuy fàttaleku suñuy nit si bi nga xamee ne ñu ngi dunda bàyyi balaa ñoo fàttaleku nit rek mu dee te fekk boromam ñu ngi ko éene woon lu ne ci bu moo dunda lu bon lu ne éene nañ ko ko. Screenshotting our conversations with the people, it's very important ñu bàyyi suñ xel. It is very important ñuy def yenn yi. ku mel ni Sisi nag mu ne moom bëggut ko ci messages yi nga xam ne riidal nañ leen ko. She said she didn't want people to be making her profile pictures and be tweeting about her and be talking about her if you really don't mean it. So just because gis nga ndiiraan bi di share rek bum tax nga share. Just because dem nga to an event and take a picture with her bum tax nga share. Maybe that's years ago. Maybe frustrate nga ko si event boobu ba yàlla may la jàmm. Li ma wax xam ngeen ko ku si nekk xam nga sa boppa. If you have been through this problem, if you have been through this situation with her at an event, you ought to be able to know. And Lee is not a joke. And then start to recognize people when they are alive. This is the takeaway message for me. Let us stop celebrating people when they are dead and stop celebrating them just for a week, a month or two, and that is it. Ñu jeexal si we continue. This is what I wanted to say. ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax di leen gërëm di leen sant ci seen déglu ak seen seetaan bu rafet yéen a ngi doon seetaan li ma gis Banjul man lii laa gis Banjul te nii laa ko gisee di leen gërëm di leen sant seen déglu bu rafet ak seen seetaan bu rafet Pa Ousmane Diouf moo leen nekkaloon ci gannaaw microphone bi ñu ngi jégalu bu baax a baax képp koo xam ne gis nga sa bopp ci kàddu gi ci loo xam ne wax nañ ko te yow nga gisee ko neneen ñu ngi laa jégalu bu baax a baax di leen jox dig daje incha allah ëllëg si 6 o'clock si ngoon maa ngi am kii di Fatmata Jallow Tambajang di former vice president of the Gambia and co-chair of the coalition 2016 dina am ak moom waxtaan ci affaire yi loolu noonu of course suñ ndaw yi ci Gambia have done a coverage of Sisi ak gars yi seen dëj bi tey dinañ leen aayal loolu ëllëg incha allah muy dëji ñoom Sisi bi def nañ special coverage with other young people asking them questions and Vox Pop her colleagues ñu pay homage to her. We will air that for you guys tomorrow. I will have an interview at 6 o'clock with Fatmata Jallow Tambajang. We will air the special homage for Musa Afiyangom to celebrate and maintain her legacy. Dinañ ko air tomorrow at 11 a.m. Gambian time. Kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax di leen gërëm di leen santa ci seen déglu ak seetaan bu rafet yéen a ngi doon seetaan li ma gis Banjul fii ci Gambian Talents TV Pa Ousmane Diouf nekkal leen ci gannaaw microphone bi ñu ngi ñaanal Sisi ak aji jiitu yëpp yàlla yërëm leen jéggal leen seeni bàkkaar musal leen ci mbugali bàmmeel ak safara yokka seeni leer lépp loo xam ne bàyyi nañ ko gannaaw rek ci lu baax yàlla fudandil leen ko mu toppaleen ci seeni bàmmeel lépp loo xam ne def nañ ko rek ci loo xam ne neexut yàlla yal na leen ko yàlla jéggal ñu ngi leen a gërëm di jaale family yi di leen mastawu di jaale parti UDP di leen mastawu di jaale Gambia Press Union di leen mastawu ak képp koo xam ne Sisi amoon nag yow connection muy family muy friend muy all her loved ones ak Papa Touré tamit ñu ngi ko jaale moom it mbokkam yi yëpp ak ñi nga xam ne des nañ ci lii ak ñoo xam ne génn nañ àdduna lately Musa Afia Ngom tamit ñu ngi ko fàttale ko di ñaan yal na yàlla yokk leeram yal na ko yàlla seddal suuf si koom yàlla jégal ko bàkkaaram moom tamit ak képp koo xam ne jiitu nga rek rawatina suñ legend si ñu ngi leen ay jégal lu bu baax a baax ci kàddu yi lu si ñaaw si ñun la lu si rafet ci yàlla la until we come your way tomorrow with the Ñoxobaay show with madame Fatmata Jallow Tambajang maa ngi leen ay bëggee di leen gërëm di leen sant ci seen déglu bu rafet ak seen seetaan bu rafet man Pa Ousmane Diouf nii laa gisee Banjul man jërë ngeen jëf thank you very much ñu ngi leen
bakkan bu musunda sendul de ci yoon dede yi jëfay galla jambu jëf jaleere Musa jëfam jaleer na demam baleer na nañ yëpp Musa Gambia la juddoo wàcce liggéey Sénégal ànd ak doom jayi suufa ci baatin dégg leen ko soxna jaale naa la kebaatelo jaale naa Africa jale na leen Sénégambia jale na leen Musa Ngum Afia borom manoore dem na bay ñooy
Everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jizzle on this. You're now watching Gambian Talents TV. I'm representing all day, every day. Don't move. Keep it locked. You're done.
léegi lu waa seer na tey it weer bu dee nit taxaw la tàllal la loxo dama ne askan bi jox leen ma seen noppa ndaxte Kairó Properties ñoom ñoo ñëw nag génne fi loolu bam set wecc ne léegi luwaas kenn du ko fayati ndaxte ñu ngi leen amal bërëbu dëkkeekaay yu yàñña dëkkeekaay yi nga xamante ne nii ñu ngi ko jaayee foofu sa Lamin Kerewan bërëbu dëkkeekaay yi nag li nga xam ne moom mooy ndox ak courant mu fa lépp loo soxla sa wàllu dëkkeekaay Kairó Investment Limited mu ngi la ko fa amal Kairó Investment Limited nag seen bërëbu dëkkeekaay yi ñu ngi ko jaayee si cash price muy jar si $200,000 $250,000 ñaat
ɗengal si a wi'i pullo ko pular waɗi sabu wiwɗamo pullo leñol ka ɗengal ɗo min harata ko yaari ka diina ko yaari ka dewle ko yaari ka neediji ɗin ko yaari ka gandal ko yaari ka julaɓe men ɓen ko yaari ka laamuji men e kala pullo e ɓiɗɗo pullo ko woniri e ko jokki ko ɗo hewtoton jangue men janno men jannodiren ko ɗo min jangata comme ko yaari hayen ɗimbindi men inneteɗi adlam kaka suudu ɗo ko e nde awlitande ɗo jangeten jannoton jannodiren jokkodiron e an ka nder suudu men ga e nde awlitande men leñol ko ɗengal alkamisa be alkamisa fuɗɗoto noon ila ñande 26 ndu lewru porto innetendu septembre 26 septembre lewru porto honto ɗum watta nder Gambian Talents TV e hombo min jomon on Aissatou Diallo on jarama